Hi, this is Dora Michelle, and today I'm going to be featuring Becca. Now, at BeautyCon, which I'm going to be talking about incessantly for the next few videos, Becca was there, and they were doing custom ones. They had actual makeup artists there that would help you find your skin tone and help determine it for you, which is such a beautiful thing, because I wish that every counter would do that, and that they would just have people like that at Sephora and Ulta, where they have their own special daylight that's perfect, so you can get the exact match whether you're in direct sunlight or in a bar. Some kind of way to differentiate, so that way you know that you definitely have your shade. So in this case with Becca, I picked up what they have it called as the Ultimate Coverage. The packaging is simple, nothing fancy, very low key in my opinion. And let's see what else it says here. It reads dimethicone and aqua as the first two ingredients. This is my first time trying it. Apparently my skin color tone for them is called Shell. This is the packaging. It's the packaging inside is understated elegance, but very nice. It is glass. It is not plastic. So I have to be very careful not to drop this. And again, the Becca symbol is on there, and it comes with a pump. I already cleaned and primed my face with the Urban Decay primer, the Hydra primer. And I'm just gonna see if I can pump some of this onto my skin. Okay. You saw how that looks. Maybe that's a little too much, but you see that there, right? There we go. So I'm going to just, this is supposed to be apparently ultra. I'm assuming that means high coverage. I should have no problems covering the smell of it smells a little like paint. That was my first reaction, so I'm a little concerned. But yeah, it smells kind of like paint. I don't need to be made mindful that I'm basically applying paint to my face. I'll be right back. I'm gonna buff this out. I just used a brush, a complexion brush from e.l.f. to see how it would go on with a brush. And the lighting here is pretty strong because today is a very actually sunny day. So I'm gonna see if I can just try to get this in some kind of shadow so you can see. This looks really pale for my skin. But this is like, again, this is supposed to be Ultimate Coverage 24-hour foundation. So this stuff is not supposed to do anything but stay put and make me look perfect. Maybe I should use the sponge. But it feels smooth. It doesn't feel powdery. But I do notice the extreme difference between, see how where my eyes are that I didn't put any? It's looking really dark there. I may have to use this as a touch up to brighten up the under eyes. Okay, so I evened it out a bit. Man, this is high coverage indeed. I would say it almost feels like the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. It's just a little less, it's just a little less thick, but it is thick. It's just a slightly watered down, I think, version, but it feels a bit like the Tarte Shape Tape that I put under my eyes, except this is for my entire face. And the fact that I could use this basically as a concealer and knock out the concealer step is a big deal to me. Wow. Now I have natural sunlight coming in, so my face almost looks blank. I will definitely need to put some color back into my face. Well, at the counter, they're there also to promote their other products. They did push that I should, as a filter, a primer filter, to try this one. This is the purple one, the brightening. So they said I should have this under first and then have this. And I can't imagine anything moving on your face when you have both of them. I chose not to put this particular primer on. I instead used Urban Decay's version. But like I said, I'm not hating the coverage. The coverage is there. It's unbelievable. Now on the Becca website, the claim for this is that it's supposed to cover any and all flaws, perceived flaws you may have in your skin. It's supposed to provide ultimate coverage. Now, I understand that this product is a whopping $44, which is considered on the high end. It's Becca. So normally, would I buy something this expensive for myself as far as foundation coverage? $44 is a lot to think about, considering that there are, other versions out there. What would I compare this to? Me, I don't have as many skin issues as, let's say, other people may have. I do have dryness and an oily T-zone, and I do have some darkening under my eyelids, as well as freckles, and I'm prone to blackheads. So while that sounds like a lot now, technically, as far as the skin itself, am I prone to acne? Am I prone to major breakouts? No, not of that kind. I'm considerably blessed. That's part genetics and part diet. And I do try to take care of my face, meaning I wash it every day before I go to sleep at night and don't leave makeup on my face to sleep in overnight. Overall, L'Oreal is pretty good as far as their Pro Matte makeup, the Pro Glow, the Pro Matte, that series. It's wonderful. And that runs you like under what, $12? So if I had to choose between this and L'Oreal, would I miss this? I have to say the full coverage is awesome for someone who really feels they need that full coverage. But for me, for someone who has been kind of blessed on the side of not having as many major glaring issues with my skin, then I would go with the L'Oreal brand, because it does the same thing for me. I'm not saying this is bad. I'm just saying I could find something cheaper that can work for me. They do sell this at Ulta, and they sell this at Sephora, again for the same price, $44. So it's up to you if you feel that this is something that you need for your skin and something that you would like to try. Now the weather today in New York hit well past the 72-degree mark. So I'm putting this on in early afternoon, and I'm going to check back and post maybe on my blog what it looks like after a 7 or 8 hour wear. This stuff seems like it's no nonsense. I mean, everything's covered. Even my redness is covered. I look like a blank slate to work off of, to reapply all the color back on my face. Wow. Okay, so this is the 6 hour mark. I have to apologize for the lighting. It's not that great, but Becca's still holding up strong after 6 hours. There's little markings here because I had sunglasses on.